All right. Time for fun time. What up, Jesus? What's up, man? Still waiting for my first Magikarp of the stream. Why is it flipped? I don't know. You tell me. I appreciate you telling me. I don't know why. How many did I do? 3? Yeah, why is it flipped? Damn, now I gotta... Well, I didn't find a Magikarp, funny enough, so I don't even need to even worry about that. I gotta find out how many encounters that I did when I first started. That's gonna be so easy to figure out. One. 2. 3. 4. 'So I got 4. So... Alright, so I got 4 encounters. One, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Yep, now it's fixed. Nothing's flipped. Finally. Jeez. Because I phased. I phased yesterday. Yeah, I got another shiny, yes. Actually, hold on. I gotta see if my ruby... I gotta see if my ruby's batteries run dry. Hold on. No, it's not, lazy. 3170. Good roll. Was it a Cascoon? No. I'm just gonna save you the trouble. It was a Badoo. Not with that attitude. Yeah, right. Okay, come on. What in the world? Hold on. Oh. I gotta set this up. Alright, let me see. Yeah, it has run dry. Okay, cool. That's all I needed to know. So I do need to change the battery. Yeah. That's fine. Hold on, I gotta set this up. Yeah, manual mode. Okay, cool. Okay. Just need to do that right quick. Do. Yeah, got a Badoo. Yeah, it is a good shiny. Yeah. It's a really good shiny. I think I got it in my party, too. I think. Let me see. I think I got it in my party. I do. Badoo. Yes, I do. There it is. So I almost got everything in this forest except for Wurmple, Cascoon, and Misdreavus. If you count out Wurmple, then I have everything that I need, really. Because the Wurmple can also evolve into Silcoon. So that's the only fork in the road. I mean, there's still a fork in the road. So if I find a shiny Wurmple, I hope it turns into a Silcoon and Beautifly. Because if it turns into a Cascoon and Dustox, then that would just be like, okay. If I see it's a Cascoon, I'm just not going to evolve it again. I'm like, I already have 2 Dustox. I don't need to evolve it. I really don't. I'm not going to have an army of Dustox. Now we just gotta... We have to hope that we get the shiny fish. I don't know why it took me so long to get that out. I think we may see it around the next 1,000 or 2,000. That's what I'm thinking. Hopefully I'm right. Hopefully. Once we start going like insanely over odds for this thing, because we're already past double. If we go triple odds for this thing, I'm gonna be pretty pissed. But yeah, that'd be so funny if we get a Misdreavus before we get the Magikarp. Because then I just have to hold Pearl for a minute. honestly. I don't know, I may still keep going in Pearl. I mean, damn, dude. I wanted to play through Diamond first. Honestly, if you want to know the truth, I wanted to play Diamond first, because I played Pearl already. I know it's like kind of the same game, because, you know, whatever. But, you know, I want the different spawns, and I want the experience of playing the other version. But looks like Pearl is going to be the one to move on a lot. Or maybe I just may double hunt this thing. Maybe we'll have a Magikarp race. But I don't like really doing double at the same pace. But I'll see. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Excuse me. My hands are already sweaty, man. This is not good. Ooh. Bro, I don't want to see Dustox anymore, man. I'm gonna catch the whole forest at this point. I guess that's how people feel when they're doing hunts in this. Because they go for, like, the obvious. Like, they'll go for Misdreavus for sure. And in Platinum, rest in peace, because Platinum has more spawns. Like, I think I have like 2 or 3 more Pokemon, so... Including a Ghastly, so... The Forest is definitely insane in Platinum when it comes to the spawns. And I don't even know the encounter rates for those, so... Yeah. If you do the Forest in Platinum, good luck. Because if you're not going for a common Pokemon, you're going to spend a ton of time in the Forest. I may do a turn of Forest Hunt in Platinum, though, because I may want a Ghastly. So we'll see. Oh yeah, I forgot. I said I was gonna do a playthrough of Coliseum with my in-game shinies. So after the roamers, I'm gonna do that as well. Excuse me. Temperature must have went down again. Maybe. I really do feel like people would have given up by now if they went for Magikarp and doing the way I'm doing. I'm just crazy. I wonder if I should go for a Beldum in this game. Isn't his catch rate, like, impossible? That actually may be a fun hunt to do, then. I want it in a heavy ball. Wish I had to spawn all the time. Ugh. Rizzo! Thank you for the 36 months. There you are. I was about to say, where you been? Dang. What's up? Yeah, R. What's up? What's up? Yeah, have you? Yeah. When was the last time you were here? There's a lot that's happened. Busy? Oh, I believe it. Yeah, I'm about to be busy too. really, really soon. But we got a couple shinies. I wish I could go to my PC, but... You getting married tomorrow? Oh, okay. Congratulations. All right. I didn't know that. Nice. Congratulations. But the last shiny that we got was Badoo, but we had some other ones. So we have this Badoo, and then we have 2 Dustoxes and a Baneri. But yeah, also we found Pokerus. So that's why the little smiley face is below the star. You know what Pokerus is, I think. So yeah, I got all these now. I got the shiny Luxio, Primplup, Staravia, Badoo, 2 Dustoxes, and a Baneri in the box. So we got a lot of shinies since you've been here last. Yeah. Yeah, we've been cooking, for sure. And this Magikarp's taking me 20,000. Haven't seen any shiny Magikarp yet. Maybe you'll bring the luck. But yeah, again, a lot of shinies in Pearl, but we're going for Misdreavus. What's the shiny roll? 5,867. Nice. But yeah, congratulations again. Yeah, I've been trying to lock in. I hate this fishing, though. There's a Dustox. Dustox is 2% in the forest, too. But yeah, I get that being busy part. No, I'm not. Definitely not leaving it as a Magikarp, no. I'm evolving into Gyarados for sure. Oh, excuse me. No evolving into Gyarados. What I should have done is not did this hunt and just, like, come back to it when I had a better rod. Honestly. That would have been better, but I don't know when you get the good rod in this game. Got on here yesterday to see if you got any shinies, but I didn't see any new clips. I don't usually post clips. Well, if I do make clips, then I don't think they're gonna show up on the channel. It would be I don't know. It'd be more efficient if you went to my YouTube, where all the VODs are stored. Or you can just check my last VODs and you can see if I do. But it doesn't let people know if I make a new clip. I don't think. Because I usually forget to clip my shinies. And I have no mods here to make the clip and put it in my Nightbot, sadly. But, yeah, so I gotta do it on my own. Yeah, I'll start making some clips, for sure. Yeah, I'll start making clips. The last one I did make was the Baneri, so I gotta do the 2 Dustoxes, and I gotta do the Badoo clips. Yeah, I gotta remember, because I gotta do the clips, I gotta post them on Discord, and then I gotta post on Twitter. So it's a lot to do. It's a lot that I have to remember to do, that's the thing. So, bro, 4,573, okay. That was a little better. Oh, excuse me. Damn, you said you're getting married tomorrow. I hope it's indoors. It's really cold outside. That'd be funny if you had it outside. Imagine if you had the wedding outside. I'm pretty sure some people have done that. Having a wedding outside in the extreme cold. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, too cold for that shit. Yeah. Very, very cold. But I'm pretty sure some people have done it. So yeah, some people are crazy. They're different breeds, so I'm pretty sure it's happened before. But I know yours is going to be inside, I'm pretty sure. Oh, excuse me. We both know what people do, they she. I don't know, maybe many. You never know. You never know. But yeah, more or less. Yeah, for sure. Definitely no. And I think it's like only up here though, because obviously down south, I don't think they have as harsh cold weather as we do, so it's probably not cold where they are, or as cold, so that may be an exception. But up here, yes. It's gonna be crazy if you do it outside. Because we're like seeing 21 degrees, which is like, what, 5 or 3 degrees Celsius? Which is like crazy low. So, yeah, not a good time to be outside. Yeah, I hate this weather. And it's already in December, so January is going to be even worse. And February is going to be the same way. March is like the midpoint where you don't know if it's going to get... you don't know if it's going to be cold still or warm up. I hope it warms up in March. Because, yeah, our last warm day was last month, so... Yeah, we're in it for a couple months now. You had a coworker that would come into work and... Oh, hell no. And navigate degree weather? Pfft. Yeah. No, that's crazy. I don't even like shorts anyway. Like, I'm still wearing pants in the summer. I don't like shorts. Never did. Yeah, it's pretty cold. Look at that Dustox Cascoon combo right there. Gotta wear shorts sometimes to show the bouncy. Oh, hell no. No, 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 no. I'm okay. I'm good. I'm okay. That's wild. Nah, I'm sticking to my pants. I'm sticking to my jeans. Now in this weather, I gotta put on like 5 layers to even like feel somewhat warm. I'm not even warm. I'm just somewhat warm. With 5 layers. Imagine if I took off 1. Yeah, girls be like, oh, yeah, right. Yeah, that's the perfect emote for that. Oh yeah, I gotta post another emote. My buddy made me another emote that I gotta post. Oh, yeah, you're really reminding me of what I need to do. I've been slacking. I need to get on the ball, man. I haven't been doing what I'm supposed to do. I have a new crazier emote. Well, it's not like as crazy, but it's like another one of my reaction faces that I can make an emote. Get to work? Yeah, I have to. No, for real, I will. Believe me. I'm gonna make those clips, add the new emote, and post my shiny. I have to learn how to edit too, because I wanna really just post all my shinies. And I've gotten a lot, so it's gonna be like a lot of videos, a lot of editing, but I really need to do something at least. You know, get my YouTube channel rolling. Because all I do now is just stream on it. I gotta do some chores, gotta get out of here. I appreciate you stopping by, Rizzle, and thank you for the... What did that say? 67 months? I think it said 67, right? Let me see. No, I'm sorry. Not 67. 36. It's still a lot. Appreciate it. Have a good rest of the night. We'll stay in touch, and congratulations on your marriage, for sure. But I'm gonna check YouTube to catch up on the shiny. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, feel free. I'll catch you later. Yeah, I was starting to ask where you were, so good to see you. Peace out, peace out. Thanks for the alert. Appreciate it. Whoa, what is that? That's like a brown blot. That's crazy. It's a brown blot. Interesting. Alright, let's get this, so it'd be, what, 8, 9... Yeah, I can get to 2100 today. Or tonight. Get to 2100. What's it, like 10 o'clock? Almost. Yeah, I gotta send my Ruby in to get its battery replaced. Their store doesn't even open through the week. It's like only weekend hours, so I had to literally wait. So I can finally just take it in. Hands are still sweating, man. Oops. Thanks for a shiny look, Dennis. Hi, you're totally new here? Oh, what's up, man? How are you, KL? Hopefully you had a good day. Hopefully you guys had a good day, you and Dennis. What's going on? What's going on? I love how I thought I was gonna get a Wurmple phase since it's like so common, and how wrong I was. The last two phases weren't even Wurmple; they were Dustox and Badoo. Like, I'm just getting all the. It's like from most common to rare. It's like going from the rare all the way down. That's what I'm getting. So I'm not getting the most common, I'm getting the least common ones. Baneri, Badoo, Dustox. Nothing common. I haven't gotten a common shiny. That's kind of crazy. Shinyroll 7867. Can't stay too long. Her day was great. Oh, it was. It was alright. That was yours. Got a shiny Aggron and ZA. I bet that looks sick. Oh, earlier. In time pool, and Y is now at 14k. Would be forgiving if it's time pool first phase. Otherwise, you're going to have a talk with this file. Yep, hopefully you hit the target. Thank God I can only see Magikarp in this. It's a good day? That's good. KL rolls 5,247. Okay. Alright, alright. Those are some numbers for sure. Also, I had homemade calzone for dinner. I like calzones. That's good. I usually get them from Domino's. Pretty sure you guys have Domino's in Canada. I think. Should. I never know. But they have calzones, and they have good calzones, honestly. Honestly, I like it more than the pizza they have. Because I think Domino's is like very low tier pizza, in my opinion. But the calzones are good. Oh, Domino's everywhere? Okay, for sure. Yeah, I just didn't know. I would think it is. Because it's a huge chain. Kind of like McDonald's. It's like the McDonald's of pizza, basically. But I don't like it. But I do like their calzones. You know what else is everywhere? Magikarp. You used to get Domino's in your old town, and you liked it then, but you moved to a city, and I liked it less. Now, when we order, it's usually Papa John's, Little Caesars, or Pizza. Oh, for sure. Nice. Yeah, those are definitely better options than Domino's. However, I'm not really a big fan of Pizza Hut. Oh, I don't think you guys have Pizza Hut. My bad, my bad. Like, honestly, I think I may pick Domino's over Pizza Hut, though. Because somehow that's worse. But yeah, I think I've had Papa John's before. Maybe. I can't remember. But yeah, we definitely have a Little Caesars. Little Caesars is like cheap. So, yeah, I don't know. It depends on your taste. You like Papa John's because you can get wings too. Oh yeah, I mean, most pizza places have wings as well. But it's the quality of the wings. Like, what is it? I think it's Pizza Hut that we have. Very bad quality. No, not Pizza Hut. My bad. Actually, Little Caesars. I do not like the quality of their chicken. Like, for Little Caesars, I'm just getting the pizza, and then that's it. Like, their wings are not good. To me. Do you know Boston Pizza was a Canadian pizza chain? Boston Pizza? You talking about, like, the frozen pizza that you get at, like, grocery stores? If so, then I did not know. Possibly, but it's also fast food. Or is it really? Huh. I never heard of it. If it's what I'm thinking of, if I'm even right, I only seen it in grocery stores, but that's pretty dope. I know Miss Vicky's jalapeno chips come from Canada as well, and those are like the best chips, especially for jalapeno. Yeah, I love Miss Vicky's. Because I get Subway sometimes, and obviously they definitely partnered with Miss Vicky's. Because I get their chips every single time. I don't even get the chips here. Some guy in Canada started it because he thought Boston was a cool name and it wasn't taken. Hey, you know what? I support that. You know, take what you can get. If no one's done it, then just go for it. Honestly, just go for it. If it's not taken, make it. Yeah, yeah, that's what's up, man. I like that. It's kind of crazy because I've only been to only 2 places in Canada. And that's Windsor and Toronto. No, 3. Windsor, Toronto, and Mississauga. Those are only places in Canada that I've been. It kind of sucks because the event that I always went to in Mississauga, I don't think they do it anymore, or it's not as big anymore. I loved going to. It was called Canada Cup, and yeah, I loved Canada Cup. I used to go every single year. I really miss going to Canada Cup. I even met... So, here's a crazy story that if you don't really have context for, it's just a random story. But it does have relevance in this sense, since I'm playing Pokemon. Way back in Generation 4, you know, back when it was, like, fresh. I participated in online battles, but I never, like, uploaded them because I didn't have a camera. There was I battled a lot of people that were on YouTube at the time. I never battled Maryland though. Maryland was like literally the connoisseur of, I guess that's the right word, maybe, of Generation 4 battles. Like everybody and their mom was trying to battle him because he would definitely upload them, and that's how they would get, you know, known at the time. But never battled him. I don't know how I didn't. Or why I didn't. But yeah, I've watched other Gen 4 battlers. Like there's one called Black Blastoise. Yuki Jaden survives, or Yuki Jaden, whatever. And there was there's a few others. But there was a specific person that I battled, and his name was Little Asian AJ. And I used to do a lot of not a lot, but I would do Gen 4 battles with him. I think that's still even on YouTube, because I think he still has his channel, and I think there's maybe a video of that on there. And I talked to him kind of frequently back then, and then all of a sudden, you know, as the years went on, we didn't really cut contact with each other. It's just that, you know, we kind of stopped talking. Just randomly, because you know, Gen 4 wasn't the thing anymore. Come, what is that? So that was Diamond and Pearl was like, what, 2007? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I think. 9 or 10 years later, I go to Canada Cup, and I see him, because I've seen his face. And I literally go up to him, I'm like, yeah, you're Little Ace and AJ, right? He's like, yeah. I'm like, what's up? I'm like, yeah, I'm blah, blah, blah. You know, I'm Charles. I'm the Black Scarecrow. Like, we used to do, like, Gen 4 battles back in the day. So I thought that was, like, a really cool story. Because, you know, obviously, there's history between us, of course. And to not talk for that long, like 9, almost a decade, and seeing him at a fighting game tournament, nonetheless, was really cool to see. And that was in Mississauga at Canada Cup. You know, it's kind of nostalgic in a way. Even though we never met in person. We never met in person. That was the crazy thing. So, yeah. Pizza Facts with KL. Yeah, Pizza Facts. I've been to Toronto many times. Most of the time, either because of your condition, you used to have to go to Sick Kids for hospital stuff, or Monster Jam from like 2011 to 16 or 17. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, my state borders Canada, so I've been to Canada a lot. Canada's only like 30 minutes away from me. And I kind of like that, too. You know, I get to take a break from America for a bit, you know? I could be in a completely other country, another country. So, that's cool. And I can drive there. I don't even need to fly. I can just drive. You know, different cultures. It's really cool. I wonder how many hours you are from you. Well, for context, I'm 3 hours away from Toronto. You're like 2 hours away from Toronto? Are you more east or west of Toronto? If you're more west from Toronto, then you're closer to me. If you're more east, then you're further away. Yeah, I know, navigation, east and west. Are you more left or right of Toronto? That's easier to say. Are you more left or right of Toronto? Because if you're left of Toronto, you're closer. If you're right of Toronto, then you're further away. Or north. North or right, you're further away. Left, you're closer, basically. Because I'm left of Toronto. Like, very left of Toronto. I'm near all those lakes. Oh, you're left? Okay, so you're closer then. Yeah, I'm near the lakes. You looked at the weather apps map? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, just for context, I'm where all the lakes are. In America. US. That's basically where I'm at. We have like 3. Kind of looks like a Stonehenge of lakes around. So, yeah, you're pretty close. I think you're like very close. Because if you said 2 hours from Toronto, it takes me 3, so you're probably just an hour away from where I'm at. One of your best friends isn't super far away from Canada either, because he's from Pittsburgh. Oh yeah, no problem. Yeah, you don't really need to. Yeah, never have to give me so much information that you're not comfortable saying at all. So yeah, most definitely understand. But yeah, that's interesting. I'm drawing a blank of where Pittsburgh is, though. Is that near New York? I think that's near New York, right? Yeah, I don't know my geography pretty well. But yeah, that's pretty interesting. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how close to each other we are from our friends. Also, Discord is doing its own year-end review now. Yeah, I saw it. It's actually pretty cool. Yeah, I already checked mine. But going back to what you said for a second, and what I said, yeah, a lot of us are kind of closer than we think to our friends. Because, obviously, you know Jesse, 19XX. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're not gonna go there, obviously, you know. Because, you know, we don't even need to even go off track. But I actually live very close to him. And I didn't know that. So, and of course, I didn't even know before that. You know, back when I first started this this little journey of shiny hunting on stream. Yeah, I didn't know how close we lived to each other. It's like very close. Well, not like very close, but you know what I mean. He's like a couple hours away, but a couple hours isn't much. Yeah, we don't talk of him anymore, which still sucks, but stuff. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's whatever. I mean, I'll say this, you know what I mean? I'll say this. I can say whatever I want. No one's gonna silence me at all. I just don't need to really get into, you know, the uncomfortable part of it. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to speak on other things associated with that person that other people may know, if that makes sense. Like, because it's not my place to even talk about it at all. You know, I want this to be obviously drama-free, but, you know, if someone's done me wrong and I want to talk about them, I'll talk about them, but I either can or I can't. You know, I don't have people breathing down my throat to be like, yeah, don't talk about him. Don't talk about this person. Like, I can talk about who I want to talk about. It's just, I just want to let people still know that. But I don't want to make people kind of, you know, feel uncomfortable, I guess. But, yeah. I still want to respect people's, presence, I guess. You know, I don't want it to be awkward, basically. So, that's why. That was way too much explaining, but yeah, that's basically it. But, yeah, yeah. I can talk about whoever I want to, but I just choose not to. For some, you know. But yeah, it does suck, but yeah, things happen. Oh, did that play? Did that play at all? Did that soundbite play? I don't think I heard it. And you know what? I'm just going to add this too. You know, I know not many people are here, but I'm not saying this to throw shade at anybody at all. But no one is going to tell me who I can talk about, or who I shouldn't talk about, or who I shouldn't talk to, or who I should talk to. Oh, it was quiet? Okay, I got you. I may have to turn it up. But yeah, I just want to make that known. Like, if someone comes to me and say, oh yeah, this person did X, Y, and Z, don't talk to this person. No. I talk to who I want to talk to. And if the reason is because of X, Y, and Z and they show me, I'll be like, still, it's going to be my decision if I want to talk to them or not. Even if it's something very crazy. Because, 9 times out of 10, or maybe 10 times out of 10, if they did something crazy, I probably won't. But it's still my decision at the end of the day if I want to talk to them or not. No one's going to tell me who I should or shouldn't associate with and throw them under the bus or throw me under the bus because I talked to said person. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. So, don't be... So, people in the chat, don't be afraid or nervous to bring somebody up that's taboo. Because I'm not gonna... I'm not a kid. Because, if you bring my name up in some people's chats, yeah, they'll be like, oh, yeah, that guy, I don't talk about him, or blah, 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 you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, if it's me, yeah, I won't act like that at all. How dare you say his name in my chat? No. Absolutely not. I'm a different breed, man. I don't have time for all those games. If I feel like giving my opinion on that person, I will give it. If not, it's whatever, man. I'm not gonna freak out. Like, what am I, 12? But anyway. Yeah, it's all good. Anyway. But also, with previously mentioned internet friend, you do we do voice calls most weekends, unless he's busy. Listen to music together. He was obviously your top person for most message, and we had 69 hours in voice through the year. Yeah, that's crazy. 69 hours doesn't really feel like a lot, but that's good. That is definitely not to discredit how long you guys have been in voice. That's actually good. But, it's funny that that's the number. I think I had like 200 or something hours with one of my buddies. It was a lot. But yeah, that's awesome, man. Usually our sessions are like 1 or 2 hours. Oh, that's why. Gotcha. Yeah. With me and my buddy, it's more like 4 or 5. Maybe even 6 or 7 sometimes. Depending on the day. Yeah, we spend a lot of time in voice. It doesn't even feel like that long, but it is. Because obviously we play games, so that's why. It's not like we're just laying down or sitting down and talking to each other. Unless it's something like really serious, but other than that, yeah. That's why. It's because of the gaming. The time can go by pretty quick. But I'm not usually in any voice calls. Or specifically channel calls, or whatever they call it, or voice calls. No, not voice calls. I mean, yes, voice calls, but the ones that are in the servers. That's what I mean. I don't know. I mean, there's definitely a difference. I just don't know what to call it. I'm more in a call with somebody like a DM. Not in a server. Not a server call. That's what I call it. I'm not really in server calls. I'm on one-on-one calls, mostly. And remember what I said before. I don't need to hold anything back. If I want to talk about it, I'll talk about it. But, yeah, FaZe, back when I was cool with the people there, they had a private chat. And I would always spend time in there. Looking back at it, it definitely wasn't a good idea. Knowing what would transpire a year or two later. But yeah, they had a private chat that I was in that other people or other hunters didn't know about, and I would spend a lot of time in there. But as soon as I knew that it wasn't public, I probably should have just dipped, honestly. I probably should have known something was up. It's kind of like that favoritism stuff, but I'm not going to get too much into it, but I will drop that bombshell. It's whatever. But I don't know. I used to spend a lot of time in voice chats with them, and I really shouldn't have. Because like I said, I'm not really a server channel or voice server call kind of guy. Should have just stuck to one-on-ones. Because, you know, talking, you know, having a group and talking to them, or that said group, for like a long time, I don't think it's really healthy, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, you can be really cool people, or get along with each other really well, but yeah, I don't know. Being on social media too long can do a lot to you. That's not good, but that's just my opinion on it. What's up, Lancet? How are you? Also, he got a MacBook, and oh yeah, no, you told me that. No, you told me that last time, Kale. Yeah, about his MacBook and stuff. I've only done voice call with him and one other person. Okay, gotcha. I'll just add one nice thing that made me better in the new Face server. The voice chat is never opened unless there's a trusted person or mod around to make sure stuff doesn't go south in calls. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you always have to have like some sort of moderation, especially if you have like new people coming in. So I definitely understand. You're swell. How about yourself? I'm doing good. Do you know I phased again? I don't know if you were here for that, Lancet, but I phased again. So the forest is producing a lot of shinies. They have upped the moderation and trying to keep the server safe. That's good. You always gotta have like some kind of moderation to make things go, you know, go smooth, whatever. But that's what's up. I would hope that's the case. You know what I mean? Oh no, not since Badoo. Okay, so you do know. Okay, for sure. Yeah. But other than that, yeah, we're on to the next phase and seeing if we can get this Magikarp finally, because it's like, oh, man. Thing now is, I don't know. I don't know how long it's going to take me now. I just need this Misdreavus, Sparkling Forest, and Dual Waters. Yeah, basically. That is very accurate, Kale. Very. Very accurate. Yeah, Dual Waters is an understatement. Or Flaccid Rod. I know that's pretty, suggestive, but it's true. It's still true. Very flaccid rod. Remember, like, Cursed Water? Yes. Yes. Most definitely. Cursed Water, for sure. Definitely has toxins in it. Where's Suicune at? we need Suicune's help. I'm done hunting till the DLC. Okay. I'm just leveling up your team of already hunted shinies for it. That's good. Yeah, doing some grinding. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's definitely what I'm going to need to be doing for post-game legendaries and before the Elite Four. Definitely going to need to be doing a lot of training. But since I have Pokerus, definitely going to have the boosted stats, which is nice. I don't get the power items until post-game, which kind of sucks. But I do the best EV training I can. You don't really need the power items. It's just the power items make it go by pretty quick. But even without the power items, you're pretty good. I mean, you'll be alright. I think Macho Brace does the same thing. So maybe I can get a Macho Brace, but yeah, I'm not really worried about EV training that much. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the resources are there. DLC has higher than level 100. Wait, what? Wait. DLC has higher than level 100 Pokemon in it? What? When did they start doing above level 100 Pokemon? ZA does not give nearly as much XP candy as Scarlet and Violet did. That's really crazy. So it's a lot of battling. You're too lazy to EV train? Oh, wow, okay. Oh, it's in the DLC of ZA? So you're telling me after how long has Pokemon been alive? Plus 30 or something years? And they just now decided to make Pokemon over level 100? I don't know, something about that doesn't feel right to me. That's because I'm just so used to the old formula. Because it always worked. But yeah, something about over level 100 just doesn't feel right to me. Unless it's like a boss, but yeah, I don't know. Well, they started doing it in Gen 1 with missing... Oh, yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, missing, no. But this is the first time it's been supposed to be a part of the game. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. Something about that doesn't just feel right. Well, I don't know, man. I guess it's whatever. Pokemon's been... You know, Pokemon's pretty old now, so... Yeah, they gotta start doing new things. So I guess that's the new thing that they're doing. So, it's whatever. I appreciate you letting me know, though. Because I would have never noticed. I probably would have looked at it like, oh my god, they finally did it. I'm sure when you catch them, they go back down to level... Oh, so it's one of those things. So it's kind of like a boss-only thing, I see. I feel like will probably be kind of boss Pokemon. Oh, yeah. That's what I just said, yep. Yeah, I think it's just going to be a boss thing. Which, I can get behind that, for sure. I mean, they're probably taking notes out of, like, modders' books. You know what I mean? Because people that have modded Pokemon games... You know, they've definitely modded the game to where they have not the max level is not 100 for people that mod the games. So they probably took the page out of their book, is what I'm saying. I mean, it's not rocket science. You know, you knew they were going to go this route, so. And you know how they got the idea, basically. Yeah, Nintendo and Game Freak leave nothing to the imagination anymore. I'm sorry. But yeah, like I said, it's bound to happen at some point. I feel like they'll probably be... Oh, I already read that. You do go there with the in-game friends, so they might help you battle them. Okay. But if you think about it, I mean, what Pokemon game doesn't become rather trivial once you hit level 100? I suspect this is because of what happened with the other game's DLC. Yeah, possibly. Yeah, I know what you... I see. Yeah, that's definitely a case you can make, Lance. Scarlet and Violet Brewberry Academy DLC had pretty strong trainers with good teams, but when they're sitting at level 80 and you're rocking level 100, kind of doesn't... Yeah. Yep. Yeah, very, very strong case. Yeah, I get that, for sure. They're actually going to make you work for it. I mean, that's why I said, you know, it makes sense. It makes sense. Yeah, Pokemon is becoming more resourceful, I see. Or more balanced in that aspect, you know what I mean? Because, you know, if you max out, you know, if people max out pretty obviously, you know, you're going to want to make a challenge out of the events that you do. So I get it, you know what I mean? They don't want you to take the easy way out. So I see. Also, leveling is easy. Oh, okay, that's probably why. That's probably why. So yeah, that's a very strong case. But yeah, don't take what I say too serious. Because I'm just talking. Like, what I say does not matter at all. I'm just talking. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I'll definitely be watching videos and streams. So we'll see if people have trouble with it. We'll see if people knock it out the park. It'll be interesting to see. Random trainer Pokemon are like in the 60s or so by the end. I wish they were in this game. In Gen 3 as well. You had to do a lot of grinding in these games to get a high level. And the best part of random trainers in ZA, they can sometimes Mega Evolve Pokemon. Or, oh wow, random trainers can Mega Evolve? That's actually pretty cool. That should have been the thing in Gen 6. Like OG Gen 6. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I would think that, you know, how would you introduce a mechanic if trainers can't even use it? You know what I mean? So that's a good change. Good change of pace, if you want to call it that. Usually older megas, not the new ones, but still cool. Yeah, it's still cool because new ones are more for the main story people. Yeah, makes sense. Gotta give the trainers the hand-me-downs, I understand. It'd be like that. But yeah, Lancet, let me know how that event goes. I'm always interested to see how people like things. Or how they play through it. I wish I could bring your Olamons in for the DLC. Still not home. What? That's criminal. That's so criminal. Why? Do they not have that available? That doesn't make any sense. Nah, I'd be pissed. Just hasn't updated home yet. It usually takes way too long. I don't know. You want to mega some of your RMs? Yeah, I bet. Yeah, totally feel you. Hopefully, yeah, I know, I guess. Hopefully they do it soon. Sooner than later. And my hands are so sweaty, man. Also, I didn't even know this drink was 200 calories. Oh, God. This one, I can't... What? Yeah, oh, wow. 200 calories, dude? Man, I'm trying to be on a weight loss. I didn't even know this was too... Man. Whatever, man. This last one I'm having. Imagine a drink having 200 calories in it. Like, that's insane. I'm an idiot for even drinking that. Oh yeah, Christmas is coming up. And I always had a question. You know, we have Santa Claus, right? Why don't we ever hear anything about Mrs. Claus? Like, does Mrs. Claus just not exist? Like, for so many decades, Santa Claus. But where, like, what's the lore on, like, Mrs. Claus? Or, like, did they have kids? Like, did they pass on the tradition? Like, I don't know, man. We need something. We need Santa Claus lore, man. Sometimes there's Mrs. Claus in the movies or shows, but officially, IRL, I don't know. Yeah, we need the lore, man. We need to expand the story of Santa Claus, man. Divorce? Probably, I don't know. That'd be a sad story. That'd be a sad story. Got your brother-in-law, Pokemon ZA for Xmas, so he can shiny hunt with you. Nice. Yeah, older or younger? Well, that's cool. My younger brother, he likes Pokemon. He has shiny hunted, but he it's not that he doesn't like the shiny hunt. It's just that he's doing like other things. Like he's always playing something else. Santa had no wife to gift presents, so he gave presents to everyone else instead. That's probably the lore. I just don't know. We got to get Santa right. We got to get Santa right. We got to get Santa on track. We got to tell Santa to lock in. Game theory? Yeah. Excuse me. Oh, bad. I don't know where that came from. Honestly, I think the first Pokemon that I'm gonna, or first legendary, yeah, Santa biography. I think the first legendary that I'm gonna go for after the post game, or after I beat the game, I think I'm gonna go for Regigigas. I've always admired Regigigas as shiny, so I think I just may do that first. I was gonna go for Giratina, but I think I'm gonna go for Gigas first. I'm kind of mad because aren't all the legendaries in Legends Arceus locked? I think all the legendaries in not ZA, in Arceus are locked. It'd be really cool if I could hunt for a Regigigas in Legends Arceus, but I don't think you could. I don't think you could. I think all of them were locked. That sucks. Oh, he's younger than you? Okay. But haven't been going over there much because when you go over, I just bring your Switch and Shiny Hunt. Oh, okay. So now he can hunt with you, so you won't feel bad. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah. He has Shiny Hunted Gen 3. Nice. Okay, he's got Dusclops, both. Oh, wow. Do you do the Eon ticket, Lotties? And Primeape. He wants to make an Annihilate and Scarlet Violet. Oh, yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Get that Shiny Annihilate. I like Annihilate. I like its design a lot. Yeah, LA are locked, but they're not locked in BDSP. Oh, so yeah, you're pretty much incentivized to just get them in BDSP. I see. So yeah, all the other hunting. So the only way to just get those locked shinies were just playing BDS. Okay, I see. Yeah. I'm surprised. Yeah, BDSP didn't shiny lock anything. So, yeah, they definitely stay true. I guess that's the only good part of it being faithful. If you want to be... If we all want to be honest, that's the only good thing coming out of it, out of BDSP being faithful, is no shiny locks. That is one plus I can give it. Most definitely. Definitely give it its flowers for that. So, yeah, you just pretty much incentivize just to get the shinies in BDSP and then trade them over. Okay. Yeah, it is what it is. I think the only locked... I think the only mon locked in both was Manaphy. Oh, really? Why? What? Why Manaphy? That's kind of odd. Interesting. Gotta get comfortable, man. I thought this chair was going to be the holy grail, man, but I don't think it's any different from my other one. It's still slightly more comfortable, but I think I need a more comfortable chair. I'll get that soon. I'll get it soon. Excuse me. Diamond Pro has Solar Surfing, then Platinum? Yes, it does. I believe. Yeah, that's about the only plus, and they didn't keep the slow surfing from... Oh, they didn't keep the slow surfing. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, surfing in Diamond Pro was abysmal. I don't know why you surf so slow in these games. But we're not going to be doing too many surfing hunts, so it's all good. Now, if they had a Sharpedo, which I think they do have Sharpedo, that's the only thing I'll go for. And I'm going to name it Samehada, because that's what it is in Japanese. Sharpedo's name is basically shark skin in Japanese, which is Samehada. So I will nickname a shiny Sharpedo. Plus it sounds better too, Samehada. Or I may be funny and call it Samehado. Maybe. We'll see. I'm going to try to get back to playing through Y, your flying type team, and beat that. And you want to restart Platinum. Technically did already, but I want to make a new team again and not abandon it. I feel that, yeah. Yeah, you should go for it. If you feel that you should do it, just go ahead and do it. That's kind of the reason why I wanted to play back through Fire Red. It's because I lost mine way back in the day. So I kind of wanted my my original team back. Or the team that I remember. Because I don't remember all of what was on my team, but a few I remember. So, it was nice playing through Fire Red and getting him. So, yeah. How is this Magikarp still not shiny? That just amazes me. Alright, this is the shiny and it's all over. Damn it. You have 2 platinum for replaying since your original is never being reset because DTQ. Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely understand. Nice to have 2. Appreciate you guys staying up with me too. I don't usually stream this late, but it's gonna be late. Gotta get this hunting. Gotta get this hunting. Gotta get to this hunting. Yeah, I was grinding camos and COD pretty much all day. That's the reason why. Trying to grind camos. I'm almost done. So I just want to finish up the camo grind so I can put more time into this. I'm going to be pretty busy coming up for the season for work. So kind of want to get all that out the way. Because if I don't, then I'll start procrastinating and getting lazy, and I don't want that to happen. I want to lock in. Oh yeah, speaking of that, I have to check my schedule. No, you didn't, but it works. Watch a little shiny hunting while I wind down. Okay, for sure. Hold on one sec. I got Black 2 for the same reason, because Y2 is never being reset for the same reason. Yeah, that makes sense. Let me see. Okay. Just had to make sure. Referring to you don't usually... Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I used to stream at this time. I used to. But I feel like streaming in the morning fits more, so I can do more in the afternoon, evening. But today, I woke up so late. And then I took a nap. Like, 2 hours after I got up. Got some food, too. So... Yeah, I gotta lock in, man. I feel like I'm wasting my days, or wasting my time. Not making good use of it. But I'm glad it doesn't hurt to hunt this late. And half the reason is because I don't have a dedicated schedule. I know having a schedule would definitely help. But I'm just on the fly with it. So, that can also be an issue. But if I have a stream schedule, I don't think I could follow it because, like, I'm pretty sure a lot of the times I'd go off schedule. Bertic used to stream past midnight rather frequently. He would try to RNG manip in Coliseum, and sometimes it would take 30+ minutes to wait for the frame, so he'd play Rocket League and Shiny Hunt until near 3 a.m. chasing for frames. Oh, I didn't even know about that. Yeah, that's pretty insane. I know Sammy Snow TV, shout out to Sammy. He also streams very, I mean, he streams like at 11 o'clock or midnight and goes all the way to the morning. So, yeah. He's another streamer that does very late streams. I don't know how he does it. Then he'd miss and it'd back to the drawing board. Oh, man, that's crazy. That sounds like a lot of work. Boy, oh boy. Gonna head off for the night. Hope the carp shine soon. It was fun. Bye-bye. Good night, everyone. Thank you, KL. Appreciate it. Have a good night. It was good seeing you again. Take care. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a while. Knocking out these encounters. Yeah, I mean, you're manipping, but even with every tool available, a frame is tough to... Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I know about it. Yeah, I'm familiar with frames. Or just frames. Yeah, I play fighting games. I understand, for sure. So basically, 1 or 2 encounters an hour. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, just frames are hard to hit. That's how your brother hunts too. Not your cup of tea, but do it your way. I'll use charms and stuff, games, in games that have them, but otherwise encounter spam. Yep, same. Yeah, I don't do the just frame RNG manip hunts. Yeah, I pretty much do the encounter spam thing, too. I mean, same as in Emerald, really. Because when I went for my starter in Emerald, you have to have an early shiny frame for it, but I didn't actively calculate when my shiny frame was. And I didn't do any kind of really manipulation, really. I was pretty much shiny hunting for my shiny frame. But, yeah, other than that... Yeah, you just random encounter until you find a shiny. Like, frames passing by. One of those frames have the shiny frame. You just never know. You just have to hit it. So you're doing it blindly. So that's the only thing in Emerald. But I don't actively do it that way. You know what I mean? I just go about it really ignorant to all of that. If I hit the frame, I hit the frame. If I don't, I don't. But yeah, for the most part, encounter spam. Oh yeah, I have to remember about that that Premier Ball strat, as I call it. Like, for every 10 Pokeballs, you get a Premier Ball. I have to remember that, because I always go past 10. So that's putting me at a net negative for the amount of Premier Balls I can collect. I can't imagine being one of the people when Emerald was new and people didn't know about... Oh, that was me! It wasted months hunting for starters only for it to be impossible. Pour one out for the... Oh yeah, pour one out for me. I tried to do that with Groudon, Kyogre, and Rayquaza. I was one of them. I was a victim. For sure. I put so much time into it, but... my time will be... made up. Because I am going to go for them in Emerald. So... I'm going to finish what I started. Knowing now. Because I didn't know until years and years later that Emerald's RNG was broken. So I was one of those. But I need to finish what I start. So we're definitely going to do that. We're going to be doing runaways for all the legendaries in Emerald. All of them. We are going to reclaim. Well, not reclaim, but we're going to finish what we started. Yeah, but you know, but now you know how to make it possible. You just have a chance at a redemption arc. Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely gonna be a redemption. Yeah, there's no question about that. No, we're definitely gonna have a redemption, and we're gonna have an intervention. For sure. Because I was thinking about that ever since I got Emerald and started shiny hunting again. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna finish what I started. So redemption coming up very soon. Very soon. Because in Emerald, I'm gonna definitely do a honest badge quest. I'm not gonna go for anything specific because I already did 2 DTQs. I'm doing one now in Sapphire. So in Emerald, I'm just gonna take it easy. Whatever I find shiny, I'm just gonna take it and run with it, basically, until I beat the game. And then after that, legendary hunting time. So, yeah. Emerald's definitely going to be more of a dedicated badge quest. Platinum as well. Maybe once you get that... Yeah, exactly. And a couple roamers. Couple roamers as well. At this point, I'm not convinced that game's RNG isn't broken. Wait, what do you mean by that? Sorry, I'm a little slow. Oh, so for the Magikarp, at this point, you're not convinced that RNG isn't broken? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And there's definitely something. There's something up. There's something up. It's not locked, is it? Like, I don't know what is going on with this carp, man. I guess this is my punishment for finding the starter so early in the briefcase. That's the only answer that I have. It's because I got a really easy briefcase. It's saying that, yeah, now we're going to make you work for it. Definitely should have waited until I got a better rod. if you get to 30k for real, catch the 30k Magikarp and show it off. That's so much rarer than a shiny. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'll remember this time. I was supposed to do it for the 20k, but I forgot. But yeah, definitely for the 30k. If we definitely get 30k, I'm gonna catch it and name it 30k. Most definitely, don't worry. Yeah, most definitely. For sure! Almost missed that one. That scared me. Oh, that would have been so bad if I missed it. Even if it wasn't shiny. Like, I can't be missing bites at this point. Yeah, I need to lock in. Yeah, getting to 30k without a shiny is definitely more rare than a shiny. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, because this is getting along the levels of the roamers that I'm doing in Heart Gold Soul Silver. Because I'm at 25,000 seen for the roamers. It's almost getting to that point. Which is like very, very crazy. I'm definitely going to do roamers alongside this if I get the Misdreavus. I'm going to take a break from Pearl because Pearl has just been popping off. So that I can just chill out. Alrighty, bedtime for me. Good luck on the hunts. Thank you, Lancet. Good seeing you again. Have a great rest of the night, man. It was kind of cool to have almost every shiny in this grass. I want to have as many shinies as I can in this game. I'm probably going to have a heart attack when I see this Magikarp. What up, Shizzy? What's up, man? What's up? What's up? What's up? All the highs, all the Cyndaquils. What's going on? Not much just got off Monster Hunter. How was it? I really don't know what goes on in Monster Hunter, but hope it went well. Glorious? That's good. That's good to hear. Hunted them monsters. That sounds good. That's what's up. Show no mercy. Good. Yeah, I gotta assert the dominance. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I don't really stream this late. But need to do some hunting. Oh god, I almost missed that one. I always have a heart attack if I miss one now. Can't miss any more encounters. So you're just chilling the rest of the night, I assume? Yeah, I might play something else here in a bit. Alright, for sure. Yeah, I've been grinding some camos on Call of Duty as well. It's kind of hard to balance everything out. But I got it almost all done now, so... kind of sucks that Season 1 just came in, so I gotta grind another 2 guns, but... it shouldn't be that crazy. I got all the dumb stuff out the way. Must have been playing Monster Hunter in an tourney lately. Yeah. Yeah, people love that game. It looks cool. I bet it's fun to play. Yeah, that's what's up. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, no, I've heard a lot about it. Yeah, I'm familiar with what it is through, like, memes and posts, you know, social media and stuff. Yeah. Even some parodies. So, yeah, I'm familiar with what it is. Hands are sweating, man. You want to try Monster Hunter Stories next? You should. If you're enjoying the Monster Hunter game you're playing right now, then yeah. Are you playing Monster Hunter Rise? Shinyroll? What's the Shinyroll? Let's see. It takes a minute. Dennis. 6747. Okay. Let me see. It's kind of like Pokemon and Monster Hunter in terms of the gameplay. Okay, yeah, I've been playing Monster Hunter Rise lately. Okay, for sure. Just want to be sure. Yeah, I've just been playing this and Call of Duty. Camo grinding. The game's kind of fun, just a little bit. It's basically a glorified DLC, but I have fun. I have some fun with it. Between World and Rise, you put 662 hours since mid-April. Yeah, that's a long time. That's a lot of hours. I've been doing 300 hours of this. I never thought I would spend that many hours doing this, man. Crazy. Told yourself you play Rise on stream for like a week. It's been a month. Yeah, you must have been really having fun with it then. That's good. I know Hanger of Rome plays Monster Hunter as well. He's put a lot of time into it. So I think it's one of his favorite games. My old buddy Hanger. We're going to be doing Roamer Week too in February. It's coming up. Honestly, I like it because you get to play with viewers on it, which is always a good time. Yeah, I bet. That's the only thing that sucks about me playing COD is that no one in my friend group really plays long. Like the last time I played with my friend group a handful of times, and the last time we played all together was like 3 weeks ago or something. So yeah, they play it for just a bit and then they just drop it every single time. And it's just back to myself. That's one thing I liked about streaming COD way back there in World War II BO4 was playing with viewers. Oh yeah, I bet. Yeah, that's the most fun you really get out of it now. In this day and age. Yeah, now it's just me, myself, and I, and it gets pretty... It doesn't really get that boring, I guess, since I'm camo grinding, but... Yeah, after all that's done, I think it's going to be a while till I play again, because... With Call of Duty, you're supposed to be playing with friends, really. I think it just incentivizes that. And all my buddies just are lame, so... They want to spend more time playing other things that they really don't need to be playing. I'm sorry. You can play whatever you want, but I don't know. They say they don't like the game that they're playing, but yet they'll keep playing it. So, I don't know. I just kind of fell out of love streaming. shiny hunting and have really been enjoying Monster Hunter. Yeah, I feel it. I think that's why a lot of the hunters that I used to watch or know of stopped hunting. They probably just lost interest. And it sucks to say, but people that just do it for the fame or the clout are still doing it. Then you have some people like me and others that do it for the love of the game, you know what I mean? But yeah, no, I feel it. Good things must come to an end, I guess, you know. But I don't know. I just enjoy doing this way too much. Been doing it for a long time. But I feel it. Hold on one sec. This is annoying me. But hopefully you get back to it soon. Or if not, then it is what it is. I know how it can be. I didn't even know I was going to go this far for the Magikarp. I thought it was going to be pretty fast. I don't know how I'm still doing it. Your biggest demotivator is I just don't care about the newer Pokemon games, sadly. Yeah, I think that may be why. Yeah, that definitely could be a reason. Yeah, I don't know. The newer Pokemons don't need to be good to me. I never really cared. So, I guess that's why. If they make a good one, I'll play it, but... yeah, all the other ones that I just don't really care for, I can look past it. Because I have such like a connection with these older games. And that's definitely why. It just sucks because you feel like you have nothing to look forward to in the. Oh yeah, no, me too. Same as me. Yeah, it sucks. It really does. That's why I'm glad that I have like different avenues, or I could just play the older games that had a lot of love and care put into it. So that's pretty much where I'm at. I can play the old games, but you always enjoy looking forward to the new games in the franchise personally. Oh, yeah, no, yeah, for sure. Yeah, you were definitely let down. You and a whole lot of other people. Yeah, it can't be a good feeling. Yeah, definitely understandable. I don't know what kind of audience. I don't know what kind of audience they're catering to now, but yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, it's sad to see. That's when, you know, if I see other people like the games that come out, I literally say, damn, I wish I could look forward or have fun to, like you are, honestly. I'm actually really jealous. I wish I could feel that. You know, even in Tekken, I haven't been playing Tekken at all. So, yeah. feel the same way when it comes to Tekken. Like, Betrayed. Like, I can't even really go back to it or look forward to any new things it has. So, yeah. That's just how it goes, I guess. Everyone that was hyping up ZA in your DMs have DM'd me in the last week saying ZA's low-key kind of fell off. Oh, really? Yeah, well... Understandable. I mean, that's what happens. I mean, I don't know why they didn't see it before, but... Yeah. Yeah, man. Crazy how the cookie crumbles. Alright, 100 more. I'm not going to be roaming, obviously. It's way too late. I do have to find more time to roam, though. I haven't been roaming lately. It really irritates me that I can only get 300 encounters for a fucking fish every 3.5 hours. This doesn't make sense at all. This old rod is so trash. Shouldn't even be an item. The thing is, it's a key item. This is definitely not a key. It's a broken key, if anything. Old rods are so much better in the other games. Give me a sec. Yeah, hopefully... I don't know what Gen 10 is going to bring. That's going to be very interesting, man. I don't even know what... I don't even know where we're going. And honestly, I never really liked any games that had a school theme in it. Like, Fire Emblem Three Houses was very solid, but I didn't like the school aspect of it. Same with Scarlet and Violet. I just want to go back to the tradition of... Yes. Young man growing, or young woman, whatever, growing into a world that is very new to them. Meeting crazy, not crazy, but meeting interesting people along the way. Maybe some old faces, you know. Some blockades or certain hurdles you need to overcome, you know, just the basics, really. And then you can add some flavor in there. I mean, that's how the formula should have went, but, yeah. Thanks for the lurks, Drews. Yeah, you're gonna finish up these last 100, man. It's gonna take a while, dude. I hate fishing. And the thing is, I have to commit, too. If I find a shiny in the forest, I have to commit. But if it's the Misdreavus, I'm going straight to something else. But if I phase, I'm just gonna have to... I'm just gonna stay, obviously. It's gonna be a while, though. It'd be nice if the Magikarp just was shiny, so I could just move on. Be done with it. Oh, hell. Paul gonna be live much longer. I'm grabbing food and heading home, so hopefully you can watch. Oh no, I'm doing this last 100, so I'll be on for like another hour. Yeah, I'm finishing up. Yeah, I don't really even stream this late. I'm getting pretty tired. But yeah. If these bites are trash, then yeah, maybe longer, but yeah. I don't know what the bites are looking like, or going to look like in the next hour. I should be home within an hour, easily. At least you'll see the end. Yeah, you'll definitely see the end, if that's the case. $4,928, not bad. Yeah, I'm gonna get to 1,000. Okay. All right, 50 or 49, or yeah, 49 more. Oh, man. Oh, my God. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.